Beauties, happy week to you. It's Friday where I am, and this week has been crazy. It's nothing went according to plan, but that's life is just lifing right now. It's just what happens at times. For everyone that is joining for the first time, all of my new family members, welcome, and to all of my other internet cousins, brothers, sisters, you are missed. Okay. So, kind of a recap and what the vlog is going to be all about is some of the things that I'm currently doing or just finished, and also what I have coming up over the next few days, right? And so, back to school is alive and well. And so, if you don't know, I have a foundation that is called Sheba, and the acronym stands for Sisters Helping Each Other by Any Means. We are going on year 4. Year 4 actually this summer, and this is year 3 of doing the back to school giveaway, which is it's for single mothers, and we provide financial assistance and other informational resources to kind of help transform the lives of our single moms. And so that's really I heard if you want to find one of your purposes or one of the things that is your purpose in life, figure out something that really bothers you that may not bother someone else, and that was one of them. And so the concept of Sheba came around in 2016. One of my best friend's sisters helped me create the name, or suggested the name, and then I have another sister, and that helps me run it. Someone that I trust and love, and so shout out to you, Nisha, for that. So we've been kind of doing that when it was just a dream, and now it's a reality, and we've helped so many women, and it is it's a ministry. Yeah. But anyway, it's time for back to school. And so we just finished our back to school giveaway, drawing names of who won. And so I'm prepping, or I just prepped, finished mailing off those boxes, book bags, supplies, and then a gift card to buy other supplies that may be needed. So just finishing that up. Also, I had plans, or I just got back from Alabama, which is where I'm from, and again, nothing went according to plan. The goal was it's a family vacation that we've been planning for months, and my family and I were going to Tennessee, Smoky Mountains. We had rented a cabin, Summit Cabins, and it was a beautiful cabin. I couldn't wait to go. We were trying to figure out something. My mom and my dad wanted to do something, and it was like, what do you want to do? And they wanted quiet and serene and making memories, right? And so that's what we opted for. And then I think like a few days before I was scheduled to leave, my dad let me know that his brother died. And so that changed the game. And the funeral was going to be held during our reservation stay. And so we couldn't go. It is what it is. And so we did have travel insurance. And so I'm actually in the process of starting that claim to see, how that works out. We just weren't able to go. And so everything, packing for vacay turned into packing for a different type of, support for the family. So anyway, yeah, I had taken off work. I'm still off of work. And I just got back, and I drove, and so me and the kiddos went to show support for Dad. And here's the thing, you know, a lot of the times when things are happening in my family back home, I don't have the opportunity to go because I'm just not able to take off work. I've used my time at work for other things. Um, you know, Kiddos in school, all kind of things. I can count so many different things, like the things that are happening in my family that I'm just not able to attend. And so I was really grateful that I was able to attend and show my support for my dad, because he's a family of 10. I think it's 10 or 12 brothers and sisters, and there's only two of them remaining. And so I know this kind of hit him in a different way. Um, and so I definitely wanted to be there, and I'm grateful that I was able to be there. Um, and I had taken off the time for it. And so we went, stayed pretty much the week, and just getting back. You know how I'm in a routine at home, and it's pretty solid. Um, but that routine fell apart. Like that routine fell apart in Bama, you know, because my focus and my attention was on my mom and dad. And so everything that I would have normally done, I was planning on doing a vlog and all the things. Um, I just didn't. And so now I'm just kind of catching you up on some of that. And so, yeah, um, I was very grateful to be able to be there and see some family that I haven't seen in so long. And I do mean years. A lot of family that I knew, a lot of family that I didn't know, connected with some old family members that want to keep in contact. And that's something that I found myself wanting to do more of. And so I'm very grateful for that, to see how that uh, kind of manifests and how things turn out for that. But I'm out of whack at home. I'm not doing my typical routine. I'm definitely not eating as healthy as I would here. Just kind of grabbing things, eating what I want. I'm not exercising, and so I knew on my way back home I was going to be doing a fast. If you have not seen any of my videos before, fasting has become a way of life for me. Um, Intermittent fasting as well, but I mean a few day cleanse fast, 3 day, 7 day. I haven't went over 7 days, but my goal was to kind of progress with that as well. But I knew I was going to be doing a fast because I just felt heavy, and I wanted to detox. Now, something that I learned was being able to decipher what type of fast I want to do. And when it's coming down to my health, my body, detoxing, I would call that or classify that more as a detox fast, as opposed to when I just want to be closer to my creator, when I want to pray for myself, when I want to pray for others, um, when I'm starting a new journey and I'm looking for guidance, things like that. That's more of my holy fast. And I really just kind of learned this information. I wasn't deciphering between the two. But I definitely want to make sure that I give time where time is needed, and classifying one or the other as what it is definitely going to be great for me. And so I'm just starting a fast. This is day 2. I started yesterday. And this is definitely a holy fast for me. Different things are happening. I'm starting to homeschool my little one, my youngest, which is 6, and this is very new territory. But everything in me is telling me that it's necessary. I just don't feel like he's getting the care that he needed. Again, he has special needs, and so um, and I've been teaching him since he's been here, and so um, that's a phase that I'm going through a different season and a lot of learning. Like anything new, there's that learning curve, and so I want to be in prayer about that, and also realigning my goals before the end of the year. Like kind of, I have goals at the beginning of the year. I wouldn't say resolutions, but they're goals for improvement for me. This time, right now, I'm just realigning those goals. I still have the same goals, but some goals I'm actually adding and some I may be taking away because the season in my life is different. Things have changed. And you shouldn't be, um, it's okay to alter your dreams. They are your dreams, they are your goals. And so if your life is changing, it's okay to alter those goals according to how life is happening for you. And so right now, that's what I'm going to be doing, realigning that. And then also my hair, my body, my skin. She needs some tender loving care. Um, I recently had a work trip, and over the last couple of months, I have not been loving on my hair, loving on her because she is living and breathing. I haven't been loving on her like I want to because some of the styles I've been doing calls for a little bit more heat, and I typically do not use heat, but I definitely can see the breakage in my hair. And so just a few things. She needs some loving, and my skin needs some loving. I can always tell when things are off for me. Like someone else may not see it, but I don't have the glow. My skin is dry, drier than usual. My hair, she's definitely been thriving the last year, but there was a setback on my edges, and I don't want that setback to continue. So it's about just realigning those. I'm always taking vitamins, y'all. D3 vitamins, skin, and nail vitamins. I'll have to show you which ones I've been taking. I'm not really big on the brand. It's about how I'm feeling when I'm taking them. And so I've been taking those. Let me check. All right. And so these are the vitamin D3 I've been taking. Right. Um, like, are they like magnificent? I wouldn't say all that. It's just really, I know I need it. My doctor said you need to be taking some vitamin D. And so that's what I'm taking. But I can't tell you that I'm like seeing a huge difference in it. I just know I need to. And then I'm also taking hair, skin, and nail or biotin for my hair. Um, yeah, and I got this offline, and I had some pretty good reviews. But I switched this because I was taking another one and ran out, and I switched to these. Um, and so I can tell a difference with taking the vitamins as opposed to not. And so I've been taking those, but I'm going to, if you have not heard before, because I hadn't up until a month ago, of Black Girl Vitamins. They actually reached out to me and asked me to try a couple of their vitamins. And of course, I asked all the questions because it's important for me. First of all, I don't try a lot of new things. I kind of stick to things that work for me, natural things. If I can go the natural route, that's always a go. But I did a little bit of research on them, and after a little bit of research and questions being answered, the customer service was amazing. I said, okay, let's do it. And I did say, how are you about me giving an honest review? And they're like, that's what we anticipated. So that was the right answer because I'm going to try it. If I'm giving it to you, then I'm definitely going to try it first, as I do with anything else that I give you on this platform. Your well-being is important to me because it's influence, and I take that influence, whether it's one person or 1,000 people, extremely important, right? It's extremely important to me. And so I said I'm going to spend my own coin first. So what they're giving me is a bundle. It's like a hair, skin, and nails bundle. I think there's going to be vitamin D in there as well. And so that's arriving. But I said before that comes, let me spend my own coin and see what I think. right? So that I can give you a review from what I purchased first before I even talk about what they give me. And so after research and buying it myself, I purchased the B3 vitamins. Now the packaging is adorable. This is a Black-owned company, female-owned company, which is also a plus for me. This is amazing. I love this. And yeah, I've seen a few videos now that I know and I'm aware of it. I've definitely seen some other videos about it. And so I said, let me try it out myself. And so what I got was, I didn't want to get the same thing they're sending. I wanted to get something different. And so I purchased the B12 vitamins. And this is supposed to be for energy. 60 in a pack, 2 a day, 30-day supply. I think I gave around $25 for this. It's between 25 and 30, which is definitely more expensive, on the more expensive end than I purchased for vitamins, right? You know, I'm really frugal, y'all. And so this is definitely higher than what I would spend, but if it's good, then, and if it's worth it, then I'll continue with it. So this is day 2 for me taking these. I took them yesterday. I can't tell you I saw much of a difference yesterday, but you have to give things some time. So I'm going to go ahead and take the other 2. Good tasting, raspberry flavor for the B12. Again, great reviews on the energy, and so I wanted to give myself energy because in this new season coming up, there's all the things to do, and so energy is important for me. But yeah, so I'll give you an update on this 30 days later, and by the time I give you an update on this, I'll probably be starting the other vitamins which they gave me, and go from there, right? So along with the dynamics of my schooling for my youngest changing, my oldest is still in school, and so he's taking his college prep courses. I'm extremely proud for him. I know it's been difficult for him, but anyway, he is doing his thing, and I just took him to school early this morning. I am not a morning person, which was one of the reasons I wanted to try the vitamins. I do take also fish oil supplements. I just haven't recently because I ran out of the ones I was taking, and I actually didn't like the brand. But I need to get back on those. But anyway, I need energy, y'all, because I work full time. My day usually starts around this time. It's about 8-ish right now, until I'm at work 9 to 6, sometimes 7. I'm working at least, 8 to 10 hour days. And then I get out from my mother and I do all the things, right? And then I get this time with you, which is something I adore, because it's memories for me. Like, I started this platform wanting to get comfortable being uncomfortable. This was definitely outside of my comfort zone, speaking, talking. And at that time, I was doing a lot of different things, and that made me uncomfortable, but I knew it was going to make me grow. I didn't really know what was in line for, like, so many things when I started this channel was not happening that is happening now. It's ridiculous, in a good way. But I've also made so many different changes. And so I started this platform to really keep memories, to see how I change and how I grow, to go have something to look back on, a free archive of my growth. And so, and then also helping people, talking about things I love, which was hair. I love hair. I love hair because it's a way for me to express myself. It is freedom for me because I don't wear makeup. So in order for me to transform, I'll put some lipstick on, but other than lipstick, I don't wear anything else. I may do some lashes every now and again for a pop, but that's it. Not that I have any issues with makeup. I'm just not good at applying it. And so I was just like, here we go, work on your skin. And so my skin is extremely important. Not just it being clear, but it being healthy. And so even though it's been clear, it hasn't felt healthy. It hasn't had a glow. And so another reason for the transition of the season of fasting and taking care of my body and my skin a little bit more. I do also need to do some updates on those 28-day challenges. Another one is coming up very soon. But I'll definitely give you an update on that really, really soon. So yeah, along with working, doing the tube, doing the foundation, being a mom, wife, um, all the things. um, I need that energy. Plus, I have to take time for myself, to anybody. So yeah, stay with me on this journey. Thank you for being with me on this journey. If you're on your own journey, of course, your sister always wants to hear about it. Make sure you put those comments, questions below. I adore and I do respond. And so, yeah, they're pretty tasty. Till the next time, keep me in your thoughts and pray. Keep me in those prayers. I will do the same for you. Um, and stay sweet. Be a blessing to someone else if you can. You and your families stay blessed as well. Until the next time.